Hey guys, what's up? Andre here of cinemorph.com. Today we've got a video review on the latest 1/6 scale figure by Hot Toys. It's the MMS 220, the Wolverine from its standalone movie, of course, which is also called the Wolverine. So what we've got here is Hugh Jackman. I think it will be a quick video review because there are a lot of great other reviews already made. Like for example, if you want to go in full detail, please check out Rhino's review. And then of course there's a great one by Nanny D, and I think also the Wolf's Blood 6 put up a great video review, so enjoy them as well. And I will just give you some of my opinions on this figure, so stay tuned. So as usual, a quick look on the box. It's the normal shoe style box with a nice black and white print there. Here we've got the product photo with the Wolverine, the product title, and on the inner side of the outer box there's a second outfit. Actually, you got some pants and a second set of shoes or boots. I won't use them, really don't care for this stuff on this figure, so it will stay in the box. And the second half of the box is of course this inlay with the Japanese flag. And in there, of course, you will find the actual figure itself. And on the back side, there's, of course, some info on the credits and the people that worked on this piece. That's quite a cool and badass photo of Wolverine. I think it's from the prototype, of course. So Wolverine is my first Wolverine figure. I never owned one of the earlier pieces, but I definitely liked the movie of this one, the Wolverine. Definitely felt the concept of this Asian type style, Japanese samurai thing going on. It was quite nice to see Wolverine in that environment. So this actually was one of the reasons why I picked this figure up. And of course, it's this awesome head sculpt. And personally, I think it's damn close to the prototype. There are not that huge differences. People thought that something is going on around the mouth area. I think it could be, but if you play a bit with the lights, you definitely can go a bit more in terms of directions where they went with the prototype photos. So that's definitely possible. If I turn down the lights a bit, as you can see, the reflections on the head sculpt are quite nice, and the whole thickness of the mustache and the facial hair is fading away a bit if you put on a bit more lights. So all in all, I'm definitely happy with this one. You definitely can see the likeness of Hugh Jackman here. So one thing I definitely advise you, and this hint comes from Rhino, of course, because he was the man who actually realized what's going on wrong with this figure. So out of the box, this figure has absolutely no neck. It looks just too close to the shoulders and it looks a bit like a dwarf. So of course, Logan or Wolverine is quite bulky, but I think if you give him a bit more height in the neck area, it will look more realistic. So the solution Rhino put out on this one is of course blue tack. So blue tack is the stuff I put here in the neck joint, and this allows you to put the head sculpt a bit higher and it will just look more natural. So thanks Rhino for the tip. It works like a charm, so you definitely have to try this one out. So next up are the accessories, and what you got here is not so much. You get of course this cool Asian Yakuza styled type of outfit with this nice overcoat. It could drape a bit better. It doesn't look just too natural, I think, but the undercoat or the underdress with the jacket, the tie, of course the shirt and the pants, they definitely look high quality. Also the belt down there. So then of course you get the adamantium claws that I will show you later. And here on the base I put on some of the other stuff you get, like for example these bone claws. These are plastic, bendable plastic, nicely sculpted. Probably won't use them though. Then you, of course, you get some different hand sculpts, nicely painted with something of a hair effect going on. You got different styled hands, of course, like fisted ones. And the last accessory is, of course, this nice, amazing metal blade here, this samurai blade. And look at those cool Chinese or Japanese markings. That's quite amazing. You even see the fingerprints. So I definitely like those details and those Hot Toys figures. Also here on the handle, and of course there's the sheet. All very nice. Of course you also get the default stand, and actually I don't like this one because those crotch grabbers don't hold the figure that well because it's just too narrow down there. So you could of course replace the crotch grabber thing there with another one that's more bit wider. So let's have a close-up on those adamantium blades because these are definitely cool. Nice and shiny. It's metal-like, of course. So this is, of course, the most unique feature of Wolverine. So here's a bit of posing going on in this nice undersuit, which definitely looks very good tailored. As you can see, the little buttons there, it fits perfectly to the body, and the material is quite nice. One of the major flaws I see in this figure is somehow the restrictions of the arm movement or the elbow joints, because you have no chance to put up the elbows higher than this one. So actually there's no chance of doing a pose like the one on the front cover of the box with the two blades holding like this. So that's about the maximal distance you get the claws together, and you can't put them higher up. So that's a bit of a bummer, but you can still acquire some cool poses with this Logan Wolverine. And look at the details here on the underside of the suit, these little buttons. So that's Hot Toys tailoring quality. Very nice. And here we've got another pose with the samurai blade out of the sheet. So you definitely have the possibilities with this figure here. Have some cool combinations of the claws and the blade together, and definitely liking these markings going on the blade. That's amazing. That's definitely amazing. Yeah guys, so that's about it on this figure already. I've got nothing more to show you. Let's have a quick last look on the head sculpt. So that's the main debate on this piece here. I hope my video imaginary helps you a bit to decide if the likeness of Hugh Jackman is there and if it fits to your collection and your needs. Personally, I'm definitely happy. It's one of, well, it's my first Logan Wolverine figure, so I've got not actually a comparison possibility to the older ones, but I'm definitely feeling the figure, and I've got quite a nice deal on Sideshow Collectibles with pulling in some reward points. So in the end I ended up paying $180, and I think that's a fair price. It could be of course a bit lower because there are no huge accessories, but all in all I'm happy. So guys, yeah, thanks for watching, until next time, and stay tuned guys, bye bye.